If you are waking up choking, coughing, or with that burning sensation in your chest, there is a high probability that you are sleeping in a position that is literally pouring acid into your esophagus. When I suffered with GERD, I used to dread going to bed. I would stack 3 pillows, pray for sleep, and still wake up with that metallic taste. But here's what I didn't know. Gravity is either your best friend or your worst enemy. And today we are going to fix your sleep setup so you can finally get a full night's rest. Hi everyone, I'm Molly, a gut health registered dietitian and reflux specialist who started this page to help you heal from GERD and avoid the same mistakes I did. Let's dive into mistake number 1, the right side trap. It feels intuitive to just pick a side, but if you have GERD, the right side is not the best choice for you. Here is the anatomy lesson your doctor may not have had time to tell you. Your stomach is curved like a kidney bean. When you lie on your right side, your stomach is actually positioned higher than your esophagus. This means the acid sits right against that valve, the lower esophageal sphincter, and leaks out effortlessly. The fix? Sleep on the left side. The left side is the best side. When you flip to the left, the stomach hangs below the esophagus. Gravity now works for you, keeping the acid trapped in the stomach pocket where it belongs. Studies consistently show that left side sleeping clears acid significantly faster than any other position. Now, I know what you're thinking. Molly, I fall asleep on my left, but I wake up on my back. This brings me to a common mistake people make when trying to fix this, which is mistake number 2, sleeping flat. Even if you start on your side, if you roll onto your back and you're flat, your esophagus and your stomach are now on the same level. If your valve is weak, which is a possible root cause of GERD or LPR, there's zero resistance stopping that acid from flowing back up. So people try to fix this by stacking normal pillows. Please stop doing this. This bend of stacking the pillows increases pressure on your neck and also increases pressure on your stomach, which ruins spinal alignment. You need elevation if you're suffering with GERD, but that doesn't just mean more pillows. You need to elevate your entire torso from the hips up. The gold standard is either a wedge pillow around 5 to 7 inches high, or you could put bed risers underneath the head of your bed frame to tilt the whole bed, or blocks or books underneath the top of the mattress. But here's my personal secret weapon that I used when I was healing from GERD, and actually the thing that saved my sleep when I was healing. I used a C-shaped maternity pillow. No, I wasn't pregnant, but these pillows are genius for reflux sufferers. The C shape wraps behind your back and tucks between your knees. It essentially locks you into that crucial left position so that you can't roll onto your back in the middle of the night. It also provides amazing comfort for your nervous system, which could help you relax and sleep better. If you struggle with sliding down a wedge pillow, try the maternity pillow. I know this can be hard if you sleep with a partner, but I recommend maybe storing it underneath the bed and just pulling it out right before bed, and it could be a game changer for you in your healing. If you're ready to finally heal that irritation and get more tips like this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping new videos every single week to help you navigate this journey without confusion and find long-lasting relief from reflux. Okay, now that you've fixed your position, there is one more habit that is secretly destroying your gut health before you even close your eyes. Mistake number 3 is doom scrolling in bed. We know blue light ruins sleep, but here is the reflux connection: melatonin. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone. It plays a key role in tightening your lower esophageal sphincter. When you blast your eyes with blue light, you actually suppress melatonin production, which can actually leave your valve looser and more prone to nocturnal reflux. Plus, scrolling keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode. Digestion really only happens in rest and digest mode. So if you are stressed and scrolling, your stomach stops emptying, and this increases pressure against the valve. This is why for many of my clients in the healing phase, I actually do recommend a 3 to 5 milligram melatonin supplement, not just for sleep, but to help tighten that valve. So tonight, if you are suffering from reflux, phone away, 30 to 45 minutes before bed, grab that wedge pillow or C-shaped maternity pillow and try to stay on your left side. Now that you've optimized your sleep, you have to fuel your body correctly during the day to really make progress on putting your reflux into remission. Make sure you watch this video next on my complete acid reflux and GERD diet, where I break down exactly what, when, how to eat to heal and feel better. If you liked this video, give me a like, leave me a comment. I try to respond to each and every single one. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.